Hi, my name is Bo van Mitschoten, and welcome to our course. Van Mitschoten is a long Dutch name. I don't expect you to be able to pronounce it. I couldn't pronounce it for the first 5 years of my life, so for this course, just call me Mr. Van. I answer to that. Our course is a history course, and therefore I think it's good maybe to start with a definition of history, at least a tentative one. I'm going to throw several definitions at you throughout this semester. And what I want you to do is not to accept this as sort of God's truth, but play with this definition and see if it works and see if it needs to be modified. We'll define history as what the present deems important about the past. And since the present is always changing, therefore our understanding, our perception of the past is always changing as well. Change is inherent in any study of history. That said, the history that we'll be covering is extensive. Almost everything that you can look upon now, right now, if you're in your room or if you're on a bus or a train, look around. Everything falls under history. It had a past. It derived from the past. It's a product of processes. And therefore, history is a huge topic. So every history, in a sense, is a narrowing down, a drastic narrowing down of what we consider to be the past, the important or significant past. You might also ask yourself, who defines what is significant about the past, right? What qualifies as something to be studied as the past? History, for me personally, is an enlargement of the present. It's a way of understanding the present. If it didn't do this, then history would lose a lot of its value for me personally. History should help us to excavate the present, excavate the institutions, customs, language, why things are the way they are. I've always been fascinated by that question. Probably many of you have as well. And so what history does is it offers us explanations, not always completely accurate, not always convincing, but very often convincing in many ways. So history I see as sort of a way, a toolkit for understanding the present. And in understanding the present, it therefore allows us also to navigate the present as well. It shows us how people have lived in the past, and therefore what is possible, alternate paths to the present, to the future. All right? So it has very much a cash value. In our class, we'll be using the Canvas learning platform. Many of you probably know it already, but for those of you who don't worry. The best place to, again, look for advice, instructions, how to do certain things in Canvas is the Google search page. I present a lot of resources for you in our course as well, so look for those. If you get completely stuck, don't sort of flail about needlessly. Shoot me an email, or simply post something in the question and answer forum so that your fellow students can help you. All right? One way or another, we'll get you unstuck. Again, thank you for being here in our course. Let's make it a really instructive semester. Take care.